Hello, beautiful people. Today's video is going to be about nutrition because I got such a huge response from people that have really good goals, but they have misunderstandings about how they're going to accomplish those goals. And I want everyone to understand that no matter what your goal is going to start with nutrition. Is going to be 75% nutrition and 25% working out and exercising. Even though people feel like they already know how to eat and they already know what to put in their bodies, eating healthy is more than a notion. It's more than baking your chicken instead of frying it and not drinking soda. Those is like no brainers. I mean, this way more to nutrition than not eating fast food and buying something that says fat free or 0 grams trans fat. So we all know that America is dressing up losing weight and making you feel like if you buy a healthy choice dinner or if you eat a salad and a piece of chicken that you're going to lose weight and you're fine there, when there's a lot of steps to educating yourself on nutrition to make sure you know what you're putting in your body. It's good to start educating yourself about food in general, watching documentaries, taking an interest into what you put in your body, researching things, reading things. Is not like this is going to be me telling you what to do and what to eat. It's going to be you researching it as much as you research anything, as much as you research a job, a school, and other things in your life, because your nutrition and your health needs to be that big of a chunk of your life, just as big as family, money, your job, everything. It needs to be that important to you. And if it's not that important to you, you're never going to get where you need to be. So that being said, I don't want to spend every video scolding people on what they should do and how they should be responsible about their health. If you're watching the videos, if you're contacting me, you're emailing me, I'm just going to assume that you're serious. And from this point on, we won't even speak on people that aren't serious about really changing their health. Okay, moving forward. If you're going to start buying healthy foods, you don't want to go into your refrigerator and your cabinets and swipe out everything that you just bought if you just went recently grocery shopping and replace it with healthy foods. So I want to talk to you about slowly but surely transitioning your life, since it is a big transitioning your life from where you're at now to where you want to be. You're not going to go and buy kale and fish and foods that you never ate and bake and make all these healthy choices, because then it's going to constantly be on your mind. I miss my favorite foods. This is nasty. I don't like this. So let's slowly make that transition. Not too slow though. You want to see results. You have to change, but let's slowly make that transition. So for the next week or two, because you can eat up groceries in 2 weeks, start to eat the foods that you bought. Eat them up, whatever. Fuck it. You've been eating unhealthy anyways, so eat it up. Eat it till it's gone. Give it to your kids. Have a feast, have a ball. But when it's gone, and learn to not buy those foods again, and learn what foods you need to buy instead of those foods that you can still make taste good and that you can still work into your lifestyle. So very quickly, I'm going to go through some major points that you should be thinking about when you're eating, when you're buying foods. And don't put a dollar sign on this. Don't look at, I don't want to spend my money, I want to do it, but I don't really have it. You're going to transition your whole life to where you're not going to spend any extra money, and you're going to be smart enough to devise a plan that works for you, and you're going to take the assets that you're putting garbage into your body, and you're going to transition it into smarter decisions and smarter investments that save you money in the long run. Save you money. So stop caring so much about what you put on your body and care about what you put in your body, and that's that. So moving forward, when you go grocery shopping, don't look for the quickest, easiest, convenient thing in your mind. Change your mindset, because eating healthy can be quick, easy, cheap, and convenient also. Start your grocery shopping around the perimeter of the grocery store and only buy fruits, vegetables, meats, grains. Think of it in that order. If you work your way to, and grains last, but if you work your way towards the fat, the dairy products, and the butter and whatever else, then so be it, if that's what you want to still incorporate into your diet. But those who have contacted me, you guys have the list and you know what's on the list and you know what I feel you should be eating. The list that I provided to people comes from my premise of eating a lot of foods that are more alkaline. I'm not going to go deeply into it on this video, because if you want me as a health coach, then that's part of the education that I'll provide to you. But I try to eat foods that are high in alkaline, because if you understand the acidic value of some of the foods that are going into your body, and you understand a pH scale, your body is constantly trying to maintain its pH balance. If you know what that is, going back to high school math, 7 is neutral. Going lower, you're going in another direction, and you're going to be more acidic. Going higher, you're going to be more alkaline. So you want to be a little bit above that neutral and be more on the alkaline side of the pH balance. And when you do that, your body is performing at a higher cellular nutrition. Now, I'm no scientist. I don't have the research, but I do the research. So this is what I do to maintain my health. And these foods are foods that are good for you. Put it like this. If you buy the foods that are on the list, because it's all fruits and vegetables and good wholesome food, it can't hurt you. It's better than what you're eating. So let's say, for instance, whether you believe me or not, look at the fact that at least what I'm giving you is good food to eat. It can't hurt you. So with that being said, try to shop the foods that are on that list, because those are foods that are high in alkaline. If you deviate and start to add other things to the list, your favorite foods, slowly but surely you're going to creep into that same pattern of eating foods that aren't good for you. Moving on. When you eat foods that you like, and when you want to prepare foods that you like, try to make sure you know what's going into that food. Don't buy anything that's already prepared. Don't buy anything that's boxed. Don't buy anything that's frozen. In other words, don't go down the aisles of the grocery store. If you shop the perimeter of the grocery store first, your cart should be full before you turn down the aisle to get those Zatarain's rice dinners or things that have all this stuff in it. I'm going to take, for example, oatmeal. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean. Now, I don't want you to go to the grocery store and have to look at the nutrition label of everything that you buy, because it's going to be too time consuming, and you're going to hate grocery shopping, and you're not going to do the shit, and you're going to stop doing it. So just quickly, nutrition facts. This is some active lifestyle. Let me line it up. Instant oatmeal weight control. I don't know if you can see that. Weight control oatmeal. This is something that a typical person will automatically reach for, thinking it's going to have less sugar, less fat, whatever. But I don't look at the sugar and the fat. I look at this. I'll read the ingredients to you. Rolled oats, pecan, whey protein isolate, chicory root extract. Now, I've gotten to the 4th ingredient, and I already don't know what that is. Natural flavors. That's suspect. Brown sugar, caramel color, salt, artificial flavor, calcium carbonate, ferric orthophosphate, vitamin A palmitate, niacinamide. Okay, that's pissing me off right now. That's what a person would buy. You don't know what that shit is in there. So, I mean, me personally, I wouldn't buy that. But that's up to you. This is a container of old-fashioned whole grain oatmeal. Now you're like, oh, that's going to be bland, that's going to be nasty. But let me read the ingredients to you. Ingredients, nutrition facts. Ingredients, whole grain oats. 1 ingredient, that's the ingredient. Now, you can make this taste like this. It tastes better than this box. But all you got to do is add your walnuts to it. Add some honey to it. Add a pinch of salt to it. Whatever. You know, jazz it up. Make it taste like what you want to make it taste like. You know what's going into your body. And that's just my point in that. Moving on to supplements, because I am selling Herbalife, I have to touch on supplements. I like protein bars. I like protein shakes. I use them as meal supplements. I'll take a protein shake and put it with a piece of fruit or something like that to get me through, to get me that extra energy, because when you're working out, you're going to need that protein. When you get to that stage, you want to build lean muscle, and protein shakes and protein powders and things like that do help with that. Some people don't believe in it. Some people only believe in fruits. Whatever your thing is, you know, I'm not pushing people one way or the other. You know, I like protein shakes. I don't have a problem with them. This is a Cliff Bar. I like these. They give you energy. They're packed with a lot of calories. Also, though, so this has 240 calories. Now, you don't even know what this does. You just feel like this is going to give you some energy, fuel you through your workout and everything else. And it is. It is. I eat these. I buy these. That's why I have it. This is a Herbalife protein bar. And do you just see the difference in size, first of all? If you can see that. There's a big difference in size. It's like a big cookie. And this is like a little snacky snack. But if you do decide to purchase these, you are eating much less calories than you're eating this Cliff Bar. So of course I'm gonna of course promote my own stuff, but so I would push that you buy the Herbalife protein bar. But sometimes things like this, throwing these in your car, could save you from overeating in the long run. So that's my argument to the people that say, oh, I only believe in eating fruits and vegetables, I don't believe in eating like protein bars and supplements and things like that. But at least you didn't overeat when you ate this, and at least you didn't eat a double cheeseburger when you ate this. So my frame of mind is I just try to keep it healthy as I can, and not eat the bad processed things like the healthy choice meals and the frozen dinners and the things like that. So moving along to water intake. If you have my strategies for success, then you know that I feel that you should drink, have your body weight in ounces in water. That's the formula that I use. So I tell people, if you weigh 200 pounds, drink 100 ounces of water a day, which is like a gallon or something like that. So to people, it's like, what the? Well, that's a lot of water. But one, don't buy bottled water. That shit is stupid. It's a waste. It's just a waste and it's stupid, unless you turn in the bottles for money or something. But get one of these. Get a Brita pitcher. Refill it over and over and over and over again. My kids even refill my Brita pitcher for me. I think filtered water tastes better. Bottled water is stupid. In some states, bottled water is tap water, actually. So you're not even doing anything. You're tricking yourself. You got bottles everywhere that I don't know if you cash them in or whatever. But don't buy bottled waters. You're wasting money. The reason I point to the Brita pitcher automatically is because people have to also stop drinking the sugary products, the ice caps, the coffees, the Pepsi, and make that compromise with yourself. Like, it's really not that serious. And I don't want to always be scolding people. But at the same time, when you drink coffee, pop, juice, whatever, you're still thirsty anyways. So you might as well just drink the water. If it's that boring and bland to you because you've been drinking so much Kool-Aid all your life, go ahead and introduce the Crystal Light to it. Yes, it's cancer causing whatever in Crystal Light, and people have research and things that they say against Crystal Light and things like that. But the way I feel is you can't always get away from man-made products. You can't always get away from them. And it's baby steps, like I said, to getting you to where you need to be. Ideally, if you could drink a gallon of water all day without drinking Crystal Light, I think that would be great. What I do personally is when I get tired, I never get tired of the water taste, honestly, because it always quenches my thirst. But if per se I do get tired of the water taste, I will put a slice of lemon and cucumber into the water to just make it more refreshing. And those Beyonce fans, that came from her. That's her thing. She puts cucumber and lemon in her water to jazz it up. And restaurants do it all the time too. So it just makes the water taste more refreshing, and you won't feel like you're just drinking water all day. But if you know that the properties that water can do to help you benefit your everyday living, then you already know what drinking water is about. And that's clearing your skin up, making you feel more energized. There's actually a study that shows that if you take an aspirin and you drink a big glass of water with it, the water is what actually gets rid of the headache, not the aspirin. It's kind of like a placebo effect. But there's people that argue against that also. But I know if you stay hydrated, you will feel better. And that's another part of my education, is to stay hydrated, to get the correct amount of rest. And all these things are ideal. So I know people are coming to the table saying, I have a crazy work schedule, I go to school, I this, I that, I don't have a babysitter, and all these things. But I'm going to work with you to eliminate those excuses, like I said. The other thing is, because I have to say this, even though I don't feel the need to say this, but I feel like I should say this, especially to the parents. Don't feel like you're wasting food when you don't eat a lot of food. And I'm saying that to say, If your kids don't eat their food, don't go and eat their scraps off their plate. You're adding more calories. If there's food that has been in the refrigerator for a few days or that's old or whatever, throw it away. Because a lot of times we have that mentality of eat everything on that plate. Do not waste anything. And that sometimes causes us and our kids to overeat. So if your child doesn't eat that food that's on the plate or whatever the case, don't go back and be like, well, let me eat it and whatever else. Maybe make smaller portions when you cook instead of cooking a big feast like you're cooking for an army, because your kids don't eat that much. Reformulate your thinking, or you know what I'm saying? Because I think parents have that in their mind, that they don't want to waste their money and they don't want to spend more money, or they don't want things to cost them. So don't have that in your mind at all times. Shoot, I ain't about to waste my money. I ain't about to throw this away. I'm about to eat this, because that's the wrong attitude to have. And your health might end up costing you more in the long run anyways. So I always say, care more about what you put into your body than what you put on your body. Because at this point, if you're overweight and you're out of shape and you're obese or whatever, it don't matter what you put on anyways. It ain't gonna look that good. And I think people feel like they can put money into shoes, purses, nails, weave, and whatever else, and they put the food aspect of it to the back burner. Just because you can fry some good chicken don't mean that you're eating good, and you're eating garbage and you're spending money on other things, but you won't spend money to make your life better. So I just want people to have the right mindset when it comes down to it. Now, if you contacted me, then I've already sent you a list, hopefully. If you haven't, hit me up, hit my inbox on Facebook, follow me on Instagram at 0_competition. Hit up my Herbalife page. It is Go Herbalife / what is it? It's on my page, but maybe somebody can tell me what it is. It's goherbalife.com/bodybosses/en-us. And I'll be posting more videos. I'm not posting workout videos yet because I want people to succeed in changing their nutrition plan first. Because if you change your nutrition plan, then you'll have the energy to work out. And most of you have, because it's New Year's, whoop-de-woo, most of you have joined gyms and are doing Zumba, doing weed, doing Dance Fit. You feel like you have your workout plan. So if you change your nutrition plan and you already have a workout plan, then you're definitely going to see results. And if you want to cut down your calorie intake, then use my list. Like I said, transition to eating those healthier foods. Replace a meal a day with a shake. Go on my site, get a healthy meal shake. Start by just replacing one meal and see how you do. And start to make those suggestions that I made to you. Start to make those changes early on, and you should be able to start seeing some results as soon as possible, like in the next 2 weeks. So the sooner you get yourself going, the sooner you'll see results. And I'm not saying quick results. I'm saying you'll start to notice changes. You'll start to notice your stomach go down if you eat those foods that are full of fiber. You'll start to notice your skin changing if you drink that amount of water that I tell you should drink. You'll feel the difference. I won't have to be a walking, talking commercial for you guys anymore. If you start to follow the suggestions, you'll feel the difference and you'll change. And hopefully you'll be happy with the results and you'll listen to me more. It's because I don't like having to tell people what to do. I want them to feel like that was easy. That was a piece of cake. I love it. I love listening to Ashley. She was right. Because like I said, I've been where you're at right now. So you want to be Team Body Bosses. I'm really rooting for all my hot mamas, people that have had kids and they feel like I have 2 kids and I don't have a babysitter. I can't go to the gym every day. I work. I'm in school, because I've been there where you guys are at. And since today is Sunday, I thought today was a good day to talk about food also, because everybody's getting that big hearty Sunday meal together, and I know I am. I'm making curry chicken and some greens, so you don't have to eat chicken in a salad when you're doing something, when you're changing your life. You don't have to just eat a salad every day or eat broccoli every day, because that's what people think about. I eat good every day. I'm going to be sharing recipes with a lot of you guys. If you go on my Herbalife site and you register to get in and get shopping and everything, then I'll add you to my contacts. You'll be in my email list, and you'll be getting stuff all the time. I try sending information to some of you guys via Facebook, but I don't know how that's working out. So if you go on my Herbalife page, my email is on there. That's a good way to contact me. I always check my email, and I can get you guys up and running. So as you hear, my kids are starting to get all up and rowdy. I couldn't even record this video without them acting a fool in the background, and that's why I want to do this for my kitchen, so you can see that it's real. And I definitely understand. I got dinner on the stove. I got kids in the background too at the same time. So your life's no busier than mine. We're all busy, but we all need this too. So I want your health to be a priority to you. So big ups to everybody that got started. Hit me up. People have been asking me about cooking things and things like that. So I'm gonna throw some recipes up on Instagram and Facebook, and go to my Herbalife page. There's some good information on there. There's some smoothie recipes and some shake recipes too. So good luck with everything, and I hope everybody just stays motivated, not just because it's the beginning of the year, but just stays motivated, period. Okay, so have a good day. My little ones are calling me, and toodles until next time. Love you, people.